So you might be asking yourself, PyroTakun, how did you cheat on your girlfriend with a video game? Well, truth be told, I didn't. But you clicked on this video, so you might as well listen to the story anyways, right? So a couple of years ago, when I lived with my ex in our own apartment, just us two, there'd be times where she kind of like sit down and watch me play games. You know, most games like didn't really hold her interest. It was just like whatever for her. But there was this one game that kind of reeled her in. It kind of like sucked her in. It's a JRPG. It's called Tales of Vesperia. If you haven't played it, haven't heard of it, check it out. It's actually really awesome. Probably my favorite game this generation. So this was a game I already beat, and I just got the urge to like play it again because it was just a really good game. And I'm just sitting there kind of playing it. I started over from the very beginning, and you know, I'm not thinking much of it because she's not really watching it. She's on her laptop, you know, on the Facebook or something, or you know, she's just over there reading her book. And then something happened. She actually like closed the book and was actually like starting to watch the game, like actually like get into it, you know? Like here's what happened. She's reading her book like so. She's like glancing up at the TV every now and then. And it gets to the point where like she's not even, you know, she's not even turning pages anymore. She's just like the pause in between reading sentences and watching a TV is just like so short now. She just closes the book, leans over, puts her head in my lap, and she's just like watching TV. I'm like, oh, are you getting into the game? And she's like, well, not really. I just can't really focus on the book because you have the TV on and it's kind of loud and distracting and whatnot. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can turn it down. She's like, no, it's fine. So she just started watching the game with me. Now this isn't a game like, you know, we sat down and like, you know, like played through it. Like I would just play it sporadically for like 30 minutes here and there. And it's a very long game. It takes a while to get through it. So after like a few sessions, I'm like hour and a half, 2 hours into the game. And I got home from work before she did, and I decided, you know what, I have the urge to play Tales of Vesperia. You know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play Tales of Vesperia. So I'm playing the game for like a good, you know, 15, 20 minutes, and then she shows up, she walks in, she's like, you've been playing the game without me? Yeah, I didn't really think you were into it. And now she's like walking over, you know, just taking her shoes off, and like she's putting her purse away, and she like looks on the screen, and there's a new character on the screen. It's a new female character that joined my party, and this is the reaction I get from her. What? Who is she? And I'm just like, like I felt so dumbfounded. It was so ridiculous. Her tone and the look on her face seriously made me feel like I was cheating on her with this game. Like she just had the, it's like she walked in on me and like I was making out with another girl. Like that is the exact tone and expression this woman had. And looking back, as I sat there thinking that thought and the long pause and how dumbfounded I looked, it really didn't make me look that innocent either, now that I think about it. But anyways, I was very fortunate enough to have the foresight to create a different save file where I made that progress. I had her sit down, I went back to the save file from like the last point she saw, and then went through the entire game. She really enjoyed it. She's not a big fan of video games or like animes because like the Tales games have like a real anime vibe to it. She's not a big fan of video games or animes, but she really enjoyed that, watched it all the way through to the end, said she really liked the story, it was good and everything, blah blah blah. But yeah, from that point on I did not play without her. Nope, did not happen. I did not want to do that again. Anyways, so there's my story. Let me know if you guys have a similar story, and yeah, that's about it. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you think this video was amazing, go ahead and subscribe so you can see more videos like it. If you think this chibi ho is like one of the coolest plushies you've ever seen in your entire life, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And one last thing, go ahead and check out the Nintendo Daily Report. It's a blog I created, keeps you up to date with the Nintendo highlights, link in the description. Anyways, this is PyroTakun out.